city of Corinth, Mississippi, we have reached the end of time. We have reached the end of human history. There is no more. Looking back, there are no more tales to tell. There is simply right here and right now. Tomorrow will take care of tomorrow. And here, under this bruised, weeping sky, we await the swinging sword of the Almighty, wielded to behead the weak and to raise up the pure of heart. This is the World Slugburger Eating Championship. There is no bigger stage in all of world sports. And now, the four most important words in the world. Let the contest begin! He is part human, all American, the living embodiment of everything we hold dear in this great republic. And each and every time he stands at the Major League eating table and opens his giant mouth, a beam of white light shoots forth to illuminate the way forward in these anxious and nervous times. If he was born in France, his name would have been Joseph, and he would have been very good at eating chocolate eclair or croissant. But he was not born in France. He was born here in these United States. And the rock upon which he stands is made of hope, it's made of pride, it's made of country, and it is strong! The number one ranked in the world, the defending Slugburger eating champion of the world, Joey Jaws Jasner! Let's just pause right there, DJ. Eaters, let's just huddle up in the middle. Take one step. Talking about our EMTs are here. Many thanks to our friends at Magnolia EMS for keeping us safe here today. We've got backups.
I'm glad I'm a little bit back.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen of Corinth, Mississippi, are you ready? Oh. I thought I was in Tippah County with a response like that. Let's try that again. How cool can it? Corinth, Mississippi! Are you ready? Well, if you are, you will help me in the time-honored tradition, perhaps while holding a cell phone, which seems to be it's a very 2017 event, because no one's paying attention, everyone's looking at the, but anyway, I digress. If you are willing to come on this ride, will you do me the honor of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! They are off and racing, ladies and gentlemen. Josh Hudson already doing it hard. He's gone too hard on the water too early. I want to check in on Chestnut to the center. He's got 3 down. Jeffrey Esper right behind him. The center of the table. This gentleman is an experienced viewer of this event. He knew where the box seats were. The great Gideon Oji. The great Gideon Oji here, ladies and gentlemen. All the way from Nigeria, ranked number 6 in the world, making his Slugburger debut here. We're going to go without that. That's all good. Jackie Coombs has got the time. What have we got there? We got 1 minute down. We've got 9 to go. Oh, yes! Woo! It's a lot better with music, I promise you that. Chestnut has got 6 down. He's moved on to that second plate, as has Esper. Esper is right behind him. Esper is eating more cleanly. I think Esper may have the edge. I'm seeing some debris from Chestnut. He's going to need to clean that up. Jeffrey Esper, as he has made his name in Major League eating very cleanly, relentlessly. moving with great agility. There's no wasted effort. We're already seeing the wiggle from Chestnut. Who saw that? That reminds me of being in some of Corinth's finest nightclubs later on. You'll see some dance moves like that from me, definitely. And certainly from the great Chestnut. That's 2 minutes down. There's 8 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Our eaters at this stage of the contest have got a good understanding of the Slugburgers. They are trying to focus on finding that rhythm and working out how quickly they can move. That's 10 down for Chestnut. 9.5 down for Esper. Chestnut appears to be pushing ahead a little bit. It'll be on Jeffrey Esper to see if he can regain that form that he had in the first 2 minutes, where I think he had a half Slugburger edge on Chestnut. While Bill Myers has returned from the Orient with a variety of condiments, he's an internationalist and he brings some of that international savoir-faire to every event that he does. Chestnut appears to be pulling ahead. Gideonotti working on Slugburger. 3 minutes down, that's 7 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Stark is looking to the heavens. He is asking for guidance, or perhaps forgiveness for last night, or a combination of the two. I learned earlier today that Jeff Stark's wife is running the Chicago Marathon. Jeff Stark is competing in a far greater sporting event, and that is the World Slugburger Eating Championship. So when it comes to the Stark household of Corinth, Mississippi, he is the athlete, not his beautiful darling wife. I'm sorry to put that into such stark relief. 6.5 down, ladies. 6.5 to go, I should say. That's 20 down for Chestnut. Chestnut is on world record pace. If Chestnut can stay with this. Josh Hudson battling his way through. I want to check in on Matt Cohen. Finished 3rd last year. 4th, I believe. Forgive me. Working on what appears to be Slugburger number 13. He's already ahead of his personal best pace. These Slugburgers are fast, ladies and gentlemen. They are going down like a dream. As we approach the halfway point, ladies and gentlemen, you can see the human struggle apparent on the faces and souls of all of our contestants. Mr. Whitey's, that is 10 down for Michael Whitey's. He is trying to beat, I believe, 16 for a personal best here today. Chestnut is powering. He would love to, oh, and look at it, the speed has picked up. The intensity of Chestnut has picked up. He's just realized he is in a professional eating contest and the world record is within his sights. The world record is held by the great Matthew Stoney, who is not here to protect what is his. And Chestnut, like a jackal on the Serengeti, is ready to pounce and take what does not currently belong to him. He wants to take something from someone else. He could call that theft, but I'm not a lawyer. And Chestnut isn't either, so we're going to turn a blind eye to it. 5 minutes gone, 5 to go. As the beautiful people of Corinth, Mississippi look on in the beautiful afternoon light. We've survived the storms, we've survived the lightning. Now can we stand, reaching the highest points of human endeavor in the only sporting event that matters in the world, the World Slugburger Eating Championship, presented by Main Street Corinth, ladies and gentlemen. Esper is looking for that rhythm that he had earlier. I'm not sure at this stage of the contest if he's going to be able to catch up speed-wise with Chestnut, but all of my comments should be taken with a grain of salt, because we will need a final accurate count at the conclusion of proceedings. Eaters, I would ask you to clean up your debris. There will be deductions for debris. That's 5 down for Jeff Stark, looking to best the 6, I believe, from last year. Michael Whitey's has 12 down. I want to check in on Taylor Coombs. She is eating what we would call a polite recreational pace. She's eating, you know, like Thanksgiving and you're on plate number 4, you don't really want it, but you want it? She's kind of eating like that. She's eating like she wants to take a nap. She's eating like it's a complete blowout in the Lions game, and it's like, oh, why am I even bothering to watch this? 3.5 to go, eaters. 3.5 minutes to go. Can Chestnut do the impossible? Can he do the impossible and take Matt Stoney's record? The record they said would never be broken. It is, of course, 43 Slugburgers in just 10 minutes. Esper using the physicality, the muscularity, his raw physical strength to bring these Slugburgers to heel and make them submit unto his will and to his immediate left. You're right. It's the great Gideon Oji. Gideon appears to be in some form of communion with the Slugburger. I think the Slugburger is asking questions at the moment that he's having difficulty answering. We shall see. As Joey Chestnut balls another Slugburger. Chestnut is letting his hands do the work before the teeth and the stomach. 2.5 minutes to go. That is 75% of the event done. I'd like to thank Scott Puckett, our paramedic, for keeping us safe. To go, ladies and gentlemen, it's like mile 20 of the marathon. The mind says no. The body says no. Friends and family say, for the love of God, no. But it's the human will, the indomitable American spirit. It is Chestnut of Corinth, willing to stand up and go teeth to jowl against the world's best, even though he has absolutely no chance of winning. It's the fighting American spirit. We're coming towards the end, ladies and gentlemen. It's a study in concentration on the face of Matthew Cohen. It's another Slugburger down for Chestnut. I'm looking at some debris, and it appears that Jeffrey Esper's debris is greater than Joey Chestnut's. He's going to want to clean that up. And I'm also looking at, thank you very much, Mr. Esper. I'm looking at you, Joey Chestnut, for a quick debris clean before we move on to our next Slugburger. And I'm saying the same to Gideon. Let's clean up. 1 minute to go!
1 minute!
1 minute to glory! 60 seconds! Are you with me, Corinth? Those of you who are on the fence, just saying, I really don't get it. But are you ready? Yeah! That's more like it. The more noise you make, the closer we will get to an ever higher peak of human endeavor and human excellence here in Corinth Mississippi. 30 seconds to go. And there's 30 seconds to go, young man. 30 seconds, says the young man to my left. And 30 seconds it is. Help them bring it home, Corinth. Help them keep it people. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop! How about a round of applause for all our contestants? Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to tally the results. While I do so, I have some calm down music. So I think we're all quite excited. DJ, could you hit some calm down music for these attractive people? That's exactly right. I'm going to go down the line and work this out. Young man, could you hold this microphone? Don't talk into it because it's very loud.
That's crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's delicious Slugburgers, the official Slugburger of the World Slugburger Championships, came from our friends at Roland Rumps Catering and Vending. If you want some of this magic that our contestants consumed here today, you want to report to the Roland Rumps van immediately behind us. Immediately behind us, we'd like to thank Kenny Hastings and Brian Coleman for their loving support and frankly their delicious Slugburgers. Head over there for your Slugburger, barbecue nachos, hot dog, and many, many more needs. But DJ, let's pause the music right here. Yeah. The results are in, ladies and gentlemen. DJ, next track. It's Majestic in 4th place. $250 richer with 16 Slugburgers. The great Michael Wiley's, ladies and gentlemen. In 3rd place, $500 richer with 22. Give it up for the truth himself. The great Billy Ocean. Pause the music right there, DJ. I stand between Jeffrey Esper and I stand between Joey Chestnut. I stand between the current #1 ranked eater in the world and a man who one day in the future may well call himself that. I stand not between the past and the future, but I stand between two greats who here in Corinth, Mississippi have gone teeth to jowl for 10 grueling minutes of sanctioned eating competition. One of these men ate 33 Slugburgers. Crazy. One of these men ate 35 Slugburgers. The one who ate more gets more money.
2 more.
35 Slugburgers earns $1,500 US. That is real American money. That is not made up Australian dollar dues. The second place finisher with 33, ladies and gentlemen, earns $750 US. But there can only be one winner. And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, with 35 Slugburgers in 10 minutes, the great Joey Chestnut, ladies and gentlemen. 35. An astonishing 33 to Jeffrey Esper. At last year's event, this man ate 32. This man ate 41. This year, 35 and 33. If you are a mathematician, extrapolate this data. The result could well be different. At 4 p.m. Central Time, sometime next year in mid-July. When we return for the World Slugburger Eating Championship, DJ, play us out. Thanks to each and every one of you for your patience, your love, your charity. On behalf of Major League Eating, there is no city like the great city of Corinth, Mississippi. And the reason is the people of Corinth, Mississippi. Give yourself a big pat on the back. Charge your glass with a Budweiser product if you're over the age of 21. If you're not, don't do that. And get home safely. And may God continue to bless these United States of America. Thank you.
Share it. Share the scope. Share the scope. Share the scope. What you think about it?